Okay, we're back. I'm gonna hope that we're back. I'm just gonna give you guys a few seconds to pop in here. Um, this is saying that it got updated. Oh, it's 1.2a. That makes sense. Hello, Jen. Welcome. Hopefully, third time's a charm. If it goes out again, I really don't know what to tell you guys. We might have to maybe do another stream. Maybe I can, if this doesn't work today, maybe I can fit one in tomorrow so that you guys get like a proper stream, because this kind of sucks going back and forth. So I'm trying to find where this mod was, because I know I don't think I put it in a folder. Maybe I can just like, did I put it in a folder? I don't feel like I did. Somewhere in this mod folder. Oh, here it is. But it's the same one. It's 1.2a, and this is 1.2a as well. Or wherever it is. Yeah. So, okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna touch it. Yeah, no, I think everything's going. Oh, that's not even, I'm trying to type in the actual, do they not have? No, I don't even know how to spell his name. I normally just type in UI cheats. If it says 1.449 at the top, then there definitely wasn't an update for that. And I think UI cheats is fine, to be honest. And then I think Somek and Savrika got an update too. So of my mom. Oh, that's what Freebird. That's why I was scared to go back on The Sims. This thing is so scary. This game. Was this for 7 point? See, I don't know what. I should probably just download this again. We're just gonna download it again. Yeah. I do have better exceptions up right here so that I can know what to, update and what not to update, and also probably update some of these mods that definitely do need to update. Like Somek and Sevrinka's RCM. And a good thing that their thing is still on 7.3. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's hope that this works. But for right now, we can just watch me download all these mods again, which I probably should have done before the stream, but I genuinely did not think that Lot 51 was updated. So, we're doing the 50/50, which is more like one by. Yeah. The 50/50 mod, like, way of sorting is effective, but it's just so much, like, time consuming. I only have, like, 2 mods on my game right now. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the move that I should do, and I just, like, added everything back. But to be fair, I don't know, like, I just want to play with my mods again. That's what I want to do, and it's not letting me do that. So I haven't even updated Panda Sama's mod, which I probably should do that as well. But I don't think we're gonna be using that today if we're just doing like the horse thing. Okay, that should all be done. I think they have like a cookbook that I probably should update. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to turn. I have auto updates off, but for some reason, it updated. Actually, no. I updated. It was my fault. I updated it on my. So on this computer that I'm on, auto updates are off, but on my laptop, auto updates are on for some reason. But I made sure to turn it off on this one because of obvious reasons. I didn't want it to break and then be out of a Sims 4 game. But I updated it because I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think this was gonna happen. I feel really blessed that my saves weren't lost. Yeah, that is such a blessing. Because I know a lot of people lost their saves, and I think I would lose I'd lose it. Do I have the updated cookbook? We're just gonna download this one. Okay. And then the next thing I needed to do was... I did that. Maybe I should just take out the Better World Select. Just so maybe there's just, like, less mods in here. How is UI Cheats broken? It's not broken, it's working. Is it broken? Is UI Cheats broken? It was working for me. We'll just delete that one too. How is Better Build /buy broken? I keep a backup of each save file folder for... Yeah, no, that's really smart, Jen. And everyone should be taking a note from Jen about doing that. Because, yes, would it be worse to lose maybe like a couple days in The Sims of gameplay, you know, on a backup save? Or would it be worse to lose the entire save? I think losing the entire save would trump maybe having to make up a couple days or like maybe like a week in The Sims 4. If you had that backup, you know, if that makes sense. So I've tested all sorts of different combinations to where they're all okay and introducing one at a time. That's good. Did you lose everything, Solon? How many saves did you lose? Sorry, I just saw that message. It definitely, like, going back to what you were saying, Freebird, about your, like, the grad photos going blank, there was a lot of stuff that obviously had gotten messed up from this pack selector. That's Better Build /buy mode. And I probably should update that, but I think I took it out. I don't think there's an update for this. Yeah, no, there's not. So, Better Exceptions is lying to me because it says that their own mod is a problem. But clearly it's not. I mean, it might just be my best intention to go back to Roblox. I absolutely love Large Tater Tots. I love her so much. I typically use the... Oh, I didn't want to play the YouTube video. I wanted to get her mods. Because I love her, what is it? The fonts that she's made. So, yeah, it's Better Exceptions is saying that that's a UI problem. But sometimes Better Exceptions is kind of wonky, and it will say that a mod's broken when it's not. We're just gonna go down here until I can find. Because honestly, I don't think that the font is broken. But that's my opinion. I don't think it's broken. Because it definitely should be on this list. Or something. There is mad beef with voice to text in Gen. Okay, well maybe I should take out that mod. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just see if the Sims works again. If it doesn't work, I'm going back to Roblox because I don't have the patience to deal with this tonight. I did have a lot of cheese last night. And then I passed out. Crazy thing is, I have updated my script mods, but they're not playing nice with others. That's why I'm having to do the... Yeah. Might have to do that. I mean, we've got the loading screen, which is good. Oh, I might have a main menu mod in here that I'm for... No, I don't think... I think I took those out. It could have been the Cinematically mod, because that was... obviously probably breaking my UI in a way. It seems like things are loading. Well, this is no bueno. Like, what? Why is this happening? This makes me not want to play. I don't think I have a main menu mod in here. I'm pretty sure I don't. Let me double check and make sure I don't, because that could be where the problems are lying. Because I thought I took them out. Yeah, it's like, I did shut it down. It's just like it goes to a black screen. And I've seen it before, so I just exited out of the game because it wasn't working. And maybe it is because I forgot. I thought I took my main menu out because it wasn't working. But I guess maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm trying to find it. Because typically I leave them in because obviously, you know, they're in my mod folder. I mean, I don't see any main menus in here. Maybe it's because I had a... We can fix this together. Something's going on with the interface of it, and I don't know how to fix it because I don't know what I'm looking for. In the mods that are saying they're broken, there's no update for them. Okay. I took out Lujo's main menu base file. Maybe that's what's causing it. There's no main menu or loading screen in my game at all. I took out the world selection thing by Cinematically. Really, the only Cinematically mod that I have is the Simology panel, which shouldn't cause that issue. There's literally nothing. I even deleted a Create a Sim background. This better fix it. Oh. Okay, maybe it was the main menu base thing. I fixed it. We're just gonna say that this works. Now, a while back ago, I had a horse. I think I deleted it. I think I accidentally deleted my horse ranch gameplay. But to be fair, that woman was not Yvette in there, so It's working though, guys. It's working. I did have some inspiration to make like a bistro because I saw a custom content kit for it yesterday. Maybe, yeah, maybe I should load into a game to see if it works. Because I saw a custom content, like, kit, or not kit, but set yesterday with the bistro. And it looked really cute. Yeah, we all had to believe together that it would work. And somehow yeah, I don't think you know what's working. Healthy living mod needs to be taken out. It's just gonna stay in there for right now. It's doing this stuff again. We celebrated way too soon, guys. We celebrated way too soon. You ever see those videos on the internet where, like, people start celebrating and then they end up losing the game? That's what happened with us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna delete the mod they told me to delete. And then we'll re-enter. It was just like, this was just a slap in the face. Jen is like the best person to like help redirect. Like, we got too excited there and Jen was like, no. You need to figure out if it actually works. I'm gonna take that mod out of my game and we're gonna load back in. And it is the most stressful thing in the world because sometimes I'm sure it's happened. You get confused on which folder is what. Did I freeze again? No. No. Okay. I use a lot of folders. I love folders, and especially, like, when it comes to The Sims, I'm organized. I know it might be hard to believe, but I am. Okay, let's try and see if we can get back in here. That's not good. Are you kidding me? It's all of a Deep Indigo's mod, it seems like. Because that's what it seems like, is all of the mods are not working. Oh. Go back to chatting. I'll just put it into a folder because I can't delete all of my Deep Indigo mods. I gotta keep them to make sure I remember which ones I had. Oh, that's the wrong folder. Okay, we'll re-enter. Remove everything except for your CC and MC Command Center and UI cheats. Oh, she did update her stuff? I'll need to go update that then. So I just don't feel like updating every single mod in my mod folder right now. Because I gotta go on another website besides Patreon to download some of these mods, but I can't say what that website is in fear of not getting access to that website. Like, each sim has a birthday. Like, what is the birthday chart? Do they, like, have an actual birthday? So in the meantime, put your... You know what it looks, guys? It looks like we're just going to be playing with MC Command Center, UI cheats, and, like, the basis of these mods, because I don't think I can go through this tonight. I'm going to have to update over the weekend so I can use my websites. So... But I just can't use one of these websites on here, so... Let's go through the... I'm just going to put all of it in broken. Just going to move all of it to my not working folder. Because it's not working. Although, like, this computer's a lot easier to update mods on. My actual mod folder, I have not even touched since this update. There's like 1,000 mods in there. We'll put MC Command Center in there, because that's working by a miracle. And then... the other mod that is working still is the Mod Guard 2, so I'm going to put that in there. So we have 94 point, I think... Yeah, no, that's a lot. But I can't judge. I don't want to put, like, maybe I could put some of my horse mods in here. Because, like, I feel like that wouldn't be a problem. If I can find them. But I don't know if I really feel like doing, like, a horse gameplay. I think I just kind of want to, like... Oh, you know what I could do? I know what I can do. I'm kind of in a building mode. Hence why you've gotten some building videos this week. So... in my legacy, my sim year starts spring 1st and ends winter 28th. Long calendar. I have aging turned off, and when a sim is born, I log the day, and each year they... Oh, that's cute! Although I actually love that idea. Unless you've tested the scripts, they're not going to work. Yeah, no, this is a weekend job for me. This is a weekend job. Not a Thursday evening job. I think I'm just gonna redo a Sims house. Cause that sounds like fun. And at least that requires no mods. I can do that on base game. Or vanilla. So I made a 4-column chart for each season and the 28 days below with the characters' birthdays. That's really cool. I'm thinking I kind of want to... I've already redone this apartment before, so I don't know if I want to do that one again, but I kind of want to do an apartment. Yeah, I just put it all in not working, so we just have MC Command Center UI cheats. I think that's about it. Not that many mods. But I think I'm just gonna build, because that should be a safe thing to do, right? I love this apartment in The Sims. Like, it's such a good, like, starter apartment. Maybe I could just, like, redo that. Because I always have my Sims move there. But this thing could use an update, so I think I'm just gonna do room by room. Because think about it. City Living came out in... what was it? 2017? I think 2017? It did work. I think, you know what, I'll really spend this weekend updating my mods so that Tuesday we can come back and it's working. But in the meantime, we can build. So, I don't think that's illegal. So, it seems to be working. These lights still crack me up because of how huge they are. And they don't even emit that much light. It's kind of a ripoff. Oh, you know what we could do? We could add like a little mudroom. Newborns stay babies for a year, then age to infant until they are 2 and become toddlers until they are 5. And then kids until Jeez, Freebird. How long does it take you in real life to get through one of your Sims legacy, or like one of your Sims like a whole life? Like from the time they're born to the time they sadly pass away. 2016? Where did I get was Cats and Dogs was 2017. That's got to be 2017 because I remember I begged my dad to let me stay home from school that day because I wanted to play The Sims. Why is this so light? Why is this light so low? Where is my one light that I always use? There it is. I feel like a while. I bet. I didn't know if you had like a time frame. What did Alexa say? What did she say? Activated when I asked her what your city I appreciate that, Jen, because I know I can get dates wrong. I'm thinking that maybe, Jen, should I make this a 1-bedroom? I mean, I am asking all of you guys, but should I make this a 1-bedroom? I feel like I could make it like a little bit of a better... They were like cat... I'm glad to know that I was able to set off your Alexa. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said it again. I have one of them too, and they can be annoying. Oldest Sim is 71 right now. Jeez. When do you remember like whether he was like born earlier this year? Like not in your game, like in real life. Like that's some dedication, Freebird. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just gonna like bulldoze. I don't want to bulldoze it because I need like a little like frame. Maybe I should just bulldoze it. Oh, it took my windows. It took everything. That is like so tragic. I don't even know where my windows went. Oh, that's okay. I didn't know if you remembered or not, but that's fine. I was just curious. Well, we technically don't have to use the city living windows. I just need to put something down so at least I know I can change it later. Maybe we can use like the eco living windows. Let's not freak out, guys. I just need to put some windows down. I'm also just gonna put drywall like it's... Oh, I'm sorry if that was loud. My finger got caught in the mic. Just put some drywall there so it's kind of like a blank space. I do need to put some lights down so that I can know what I'm doing. Where are my lights? They've got to be... There we go. I'm just going to put random lights. This isn't how the lights are going to be. I need to see. I need to see. The next generation is beginning and they all are having a lot of kids. Is this the same save file where your sim accidentally got pregnant? I think the door has to stay... Yeah, the door has to stay like so. I'm thinking maybe we do... I want to incorporate like a little mudroom. Not a huge one because this isn't a huge space. But I would like to add it. So maybe we could do like the cabinet like so. Yeah, okay. Did she end up having the baby? And then she's twins? Doesn't your sim already have 2 kids or 3? I think it's 2 because I think this was the 3rd time. Reaction though. I'd be mad too. Because you were debating whether or not, like, wait a minute. I might be cooking here. Is this a small... Hold on. Bear with me. This might be a... Because you could have, like, this little entryway. It doesn't need to be huge. Maybe I put it... No, I kind of liked it right here. Maybe I just do, like, a half wall. I don't know if this looks good. But at least, like, this half wall would kind of divide the kitchen. You know? Oh, I thought someone walked up here. They did not. I have a test family and a test save, and she has had 2 sets of twins. You know how difficult that is unless you have, like, one of those lot traits? I need that family tree, Freebird. Because you know in The Sims, if one of your Sims, like, if you have a line of twins, like, it's more... Obviously, like, in real life, it's more... you know, common for your Sims to have, you know, twins more frequently. I'm kind of going for... We could use these shaker counters, because I really like this. I just don't know what color, so I think I'm just gonna... I kind of like that blue. Because, hold on. I can just change this to this other white with the stainless steel. She has had 10 children in total. Jen, are you trying to do the 100 baby challenge? Okay, I feel like that looks good. Maybe like scratch that. I really like the idea of like having like an island. But I don't know if it's like, if this space is big enough for that. It might just have to be like this little itty bitty island. You have to like scoot, to like change it a bit. Yeah, so Trader Bernstein married Branson, one of my Sims, and she's pregnant with twins while they are in uni. Clara had twins too. Also, Clara is Jeffrey Landgrab's sister, so Malcolm and Trader are cousins. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need that family tree thing. Oh, also her son passed away and he reborn. Aww. That's so cute. I think your Sims have chosen to do the 100 baby challenge for you, Jen. Thinking maybe I scrap the island idea, but I feel like I could do it. I might just need to like mess around with it a little bit more. Let me like try and get like a kitchen going. We'll just do, like... I guess we'll just do that. I don't know if I like that. I also don't want it to be so expensive either, so... I might have to just put, like, a basic fridge down. I hate how none of these fridges, like, work. I kind of like that one. I think it looks cute. And then probably just leave like a little island. It doesn't have to be massive. Or you know what I could do? I could do like a shotgun sort of thing. Something like this. Because then it allows for like 3 bar stools. Yeah, no, the cottage living fridge is one of my favorites. And then maybe I can put like a window over here. I really need to like figure out like the layout for this first. Hold on. I kind of do just want to make this like a 1-bedroom. Like, apartment. I don't think it needs to be like 2 bedrooms. And then the bathroom could just be like right here. I probably will change that window, but I'll just leave it there for now. Because the bathroom doesn't need to be like huge. I think that's like a good little space. And then you just have the door here. I'm putting random doors just to get an idea. I'm doing what Rowan told me was just to throw things down. And then you could just have like the couch right here. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, I think I know what app you're talking about, Freebird. And I've been wanting to try that for like, I'm trying to do a new legacy on my Sims. So, I'm curious. Do you like it? Like, is it good? Okay, then now the next thing that I need to do is figure out, like, the actual wallpaper ordeal with this. Because we're already at, like, 5,000. I think I kind of want to do, like, a backsplash for this. I just need to figure out which one. Because I normally do the growing together one. Which might not be a terrible idea. We could just do that. I love this app. The only thing is blending the trees together when there is a union is rough. Okay. I feel like I might not be thinking of the right app, but with the Sims 4 like family tree like thing that I'm thinking of, I think they like kind of not just came out, but they are a little on the newer side. So hopefully there will be an update to make it a little bit more smoother. Thinking for wallpaper, we can probably just do like one of like the base wallpaper. I'm trying to go for something a little bit more modern, so I don't know if I like that. No, I think I just need to go like with a basic color. This one isn't for Sims 4. Oh, okay. Because I know they have one that's like for the Sims 4. I just can't remember the name of it. So I think I need to change these doors, because the greens really throw me off. I just wanted to place the doors down so I could know, like, what I was trying to go for. But I'm thinking we could probably just do, like, a regular door. Because I think that... No, that's not... I think that's the same door. Yeah. Just use the same door. And then... I don't know if I like the color that I've got right now. I feel like that might be, like, too beige. Just came in and said... That's funny, Freebird. Maybe I should do, like, one of these, like, pastel colors. I mean, that literally is the same color that I just complained about. Hold on. The problem is, I don't know what I want. That's the problem. I really like this, like, love stroke thing, but I'm thinking about doing that, like, in here. So I need something that kind of, like, flows. I mean, I guess this color does work. It's not, like, too in your face. And I feel like it goes well with the cabinet. Well, I think we're just gonna keep it, and then if I don't like it, I'll change it. Problem is, I probably don't have, like, the floor that's kind of, you know, messes me up, maybe. It's, like, too light. Oh, no, you're good, Jen. I think I'm kind of just in my own world right now. I don't like that either. Maybe this slated wood from the Eco kit. Maybe I do want to go for, like... No, I just feel like that's, like, too dark. Put a pillar on the wall to separate the two at the... Yeah, I should probably do that. Hold on, let me figure out this floor situation. I'll do that. Problem is, I don't really know what vibe I'm going for with the floors. I want hardwood, though. Like, this is the time where I'm like, I want... You know what? I interrupted myself, but this is the time I feel like I definitely need, like, more hardwood options, but they do have this floor from Life and Death. I don't think I like that. Maybe should I do the darker one? I don't know. I feel like this is kind of throwing me off. Maybe if it was like all the same. Or maybe I should just add that pillar now. I just need like a basic pillar. Let me turn on BB.move objects before I was trying to visualize how it would look. Is it not gonna... Is the thing not gonna pull up the bar? There we go. Trying to figure out which one I want to do, because there are a lot of pillar options here. Meant on the wall to separate. Oh, hold on. Like something like this? Or should I just do it like a full wall? Because if it's a full wall, it like... I don't know, should we do the full wall or should we just do the half wall? And then just put the pillar in the middle? Or at like to separate it? Because I'd probably just go for like a smaller pillar. Half with the pillar. Is this what you're going for? I don't know if I'm gonna do that pillar, but this is what you were saying to do. I think actually, you know what? This one from Get Together. Thinking that might be maybe the better one to do. And then with the walls, I know you can put like the trim on this to like fit better. See, I know some things when it comes to building. I just don't know about the... I don't know about the floor. Do we like the floor? I feel like I might need to change like the wallpaper, but I feel like the wallpaper weirdly kind of goes with it. Maybe I just need to like finish like decorating what I was doing. And then if I don't like it, I can change it. There we go. And then probably just put the stove in the middle. That's what I normally do. Because I still want it, I want it to look kind of new, but also not so new. Maybe I can just do like, I think it's just better to do the white because it kind of matches the refrigerator. We just put the sink in the middle. I don't know if I technically like that because then this just looks weird. Hold on. You can put one of those stoves under it. Like one of these. Like one that's like built in. I think that's probably what I'll do. Cause then I can get like... That's not the one that I want. I just want a stainless steel one. Is that too much to ask for a stainless steel oven? I think this is how I get my stainless steel oven. I think you can also, yeah, you can also put like that on top of it. I want it to be like... Because that just kind of looks weird. With it like that. You know what? I think it still works either way. So we'll just run with it. And if it doesn't work, then I'll fix it later. I don't want to make it like too like crowded because it is in like an apartment and things already seem a bit crowded. Yeah, I think they did really good with these like base game updated like swatches. I normally kind of figure out like what colors I'm going for and then go from there. I do want to put these bar stools up, just something basic. So maybe just these. I need those like barred stools that scream IKEA. We could use the ones from Growing Together because they kind of give. They have this gold, which actually we could do these because these low-key match. And then I just need lights. Which I know that's blank over here, but we could use the light that we got from the mudroom kit. I don't know where that one went though. I mean, it barely emits anything, but it's there. It's gotta be up here somewhere, because it's... Oh, there it is. This is how much light it emits. Not that much. So... There's, like, barely any light there. We need, like, an actual, like, proper light for that. So... But I've always loved this light, too, from Growing Together. I feel like that could work. But I also feel like it's kind of low. So I'm not entirely a huge fan of that. Maybe we do, like... This one looks low, too. Maybe we'll do, like, this one? That one just feels like a little more brighter, in my opinion. I'll just do, like, stainless steel for this, too. So, it's... So you can't see the mud. Like, shrink... Well, I found a shorter one to use. And I kind of like this one better than the last one I had. Maybe I can put this one over here. And just shrink it. Because in a way that kind of looks a little nicer over here. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then maybe we can add like another window there. And then we're definitely have to get curtains. But I don't know why I'm getting a fireplace. I'm not getting a fireplace. I like to look like I haven't seen these things already. We need like I think a smart thing to do for this, you know, apartment would probably be like one of these things. I absolutely love these. Just because of like I don't have to decorate all of that. It's like already decorated for me. It's perfect. I think that looks nice. But I always typically go with this like orange and purple, but I don't know if that is the way to go. Maybe I do this one and then put the couch down. Maybe I just give them this firm bench seat for their couch. That's all they get. Oh, you know what? I could use this Comfy Groove love seat. I absolutely love this love seat. It's by Myshino Sun, which is my favorite, one of my favorite custom content creators for furniture. Absolutely love her. I feel like we could probably do this yellow. I feel like it blends like well with the, like, even the blue, but I mean we could do like, are you saying the darker blue like this one? It would definitely match the kitchen. My only concern is that we don't really have a wood to match this. And so I kind of went with the lighter one because it's kind of like... I mean, the other thing that we could do is we have like these things down here that we got that have this blue. We could do like the white and that blue. Or even like a yellow, because the yellow wouldn't be bad with that either. Yeah, the wood is like throwing me off, but then the other thing too is like with the kit that we got with Myshino Sun, the, what was it? I think it was the Cozy Kitsch kit, yeah. They have these little, yeah, this right here, which actually might be perfect. We just put one. Oh, because it's kind of weird, because I need something like not so big, but also not too tiny either. I think I'm just gonna stick with the TV that I had before, because this just seems a lot easier to do in my opinion. The main question is just like the couch. Do I like this couch that I have here? It just kind of sucks that they don't really have like the fun pillows like this couch does, because I don't know if I want to put this big of a couch in here. I mean, I probably could put this big of a couch in here. It's got this blue on here too, which probably isn't so bad. Kind of goes in with the blue over here. Then I just need a rug. I should have kept it. Hold on, because they have a rug here. Hold on, let me get the color for this, because I might not even want to keep this rug. I could do this blue, kind of matches with the current, like, pillow on here. And then I'm thinking we can probably put, like, a plant or something right here. If there's any, like, cute little plants we could put. Not that one. I was just trying to... I know there's gotta be plants that are, like, small enough to put down, but also aren't, like, ginormous. I just have to find them. Maybe I can put, like, a shelf. So... or maybe something like this. Maybe, like, a plant that hangs up. We could put this little cow plant dude. You know what? I kind of have an idea. So we put the cow plant... we put the cow plant up here. I'll just do this, like, blue. And then I can come back over here and pick up, like, an accent table. Because I think... or maybe, like, this stool. No. I'm trying to put like the video game console down because this apartment had the video game console and I don't really want to take that from them. So I was kind of looking for a place to put the console down, but I'm trying to look for that table that came with the Cozy Kitsch kit because I was just going to put that little like side table down there. But I don't know where it went. And it should be under like side table, don't you think? Like I thought it would have been under said side table. Oh, it's a cabinet. My fault. My fault, guys. I don't think I like that. I think we just need to go back to finding a side table that is small enough to where it doesn't look out of place, but also not big enough. Maybe I could shrink down that little stool there. Maybe the baby stool looks cute. I don't know. Maybe, you know, in a house, you're going to have a stool. So we can just put the stool down. And then that way, this is not the video games. I think it's, yeah, over here. And then we just put, like, the Dream Cube. Now it is floating in the air, but I think I can solve this problem. It's still floating in the air, hold on. It just doesn't want to not float in the air. I don't know if I like this stool, though. I think that's the problem. I had to shrink the stool down for it to work, so... Not that that's a problem, but I just can't get it to sit properly. I can't really put a coffee table there. I'm gonna have to put something on the end for that gaming thing, and I just feel like... It's gotta work. Maybe I just raise this up like its own cabinet. Like so. Yeah, like this cube shelf thing. And then I could actually put it like into the cabinet. And then maybe I can get a live, laugh, love sign to put on the table just to really, really complete the look. Boom. Look at that. Look at how perfect that looks. I mean, just really, really putting it together. I feel like it, in a way, it kind of works. I'm gonna save my game so it doesn't delete this hard work that I've just done. Now we need to get a light. I don't want, like, a lamp. Even though I just grabbed one. I'm just trying to see what this looks like. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Jen. I'm not really sure what I'm going for, so... Not that it is all over the place, but... I don't really have, like, a template. I'm just kind of building. Oh, they have an Atlas Shrugged pendant. There's a book for that. Maybe I can just use the same light that I used over there. Because I really do love this light from Growing Together. And then I can just use this as like a hallway light. Don't know if those are on like the same. I think that might be the same. I don't know. So earlier I forgot the golden rule about saving level. I did Alt F. Oh no. That sucks. That's why I've learned to like always favorite the sim that I've downloaded off the gallery. Yeah, I mean, I think so far, because I think I'm not, like, pressurizing myself to make it, like, perfect. I think it's turning out, you know, pretty good. Just put it, like, right there. Okay, I don't think it's, like, completely straight, but it'll do. I do want to put some artwork over here, even though we don't really have that much artwork in The Sims. Passing by with a tip, if you have Dream Home Decorator, you could can use the shelf to place. I do have Dream Home Decorator, and I ended up just putting this shelf down, which I think I actually like this better. Although, I don't know if it's like the same. We're just gonna stick with that. So. Yeah. Thank you, though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with this. So, oh, I did favorite The Sim. Oh, okay. Well, that's good that you at least favorited them. I thought you, like, had to, like, search through the gallery, like, after you looked them up again. So. I always find myself getting distracted by, like, picking random, like, artworks. I also love this, though. I feel like even though they added this for your Sims to be able to, like, sneak out of the house, it is still, like, a good, like, decoration. I'm probably not going to use it in there, but I was just throwing that out there. Oh, peep my favorite frames. Well, you know what? I have an idea. Because I don't really know what to do over here. I can put this, thing down and then use this table. Because I'm pretty sure you should still be able to get in the bathroom with that. So, yeah, I always have move objects on, and I did the alt, like, float thing. I think this blue works perfectly. And then, just kind of maybe do this green? I don't know. Maybe I feel like there's a lot of blue. But I feel like if I did silver, that's kind of boring. Maybe I just stick with this blue. And then I can use some clutter items. Decoration, clutter. And I'll just kind of fill up this little area. Even though technically over here is supposed to be my mudroom, which it technically still is. But that doesn't mean I can't have another area. You know what I could do? Would you put your shoes here? Or maybe I should put the shoes lined up against this wall. Like so. Sorry, I'm like so ingrained. I need to look at the chat. So. Oh, well, thank you for joining. I don't know how to say your sim the best, I think. Thank you. I don't know how many pairs of high heels I need to put in here, but there's not that many shoes unless you have custom content, and I'm playing without any custom content right now. So we're just gonna line these up with some random shoes and hope for the best. I think there's other shoes. I can just put these little boots over here. There we go. I think that works. I normally do the salt lamp on this one, like all the time, if I can find the salt lamp. That's if I could find it, because it just normally goes there. It fits there. So it is a lot of shoes, but you can never have enough. I mean, I don't know what these people do for a living, so it is having no CC in here. Because I could have had a lot more options for shoes. Not these boring shoes. Not that these are boring shoes, but it's just like there's a lot of shoes over here. I mean, we don't know how many people, like, we don't know what they're doing, like, job-wise. They could be, like, you know, a conservationist. Like, they need a lot of shoes. So, I understand if my voice to text is not picking up the first couple of words I say. I completely get what you're saying. It's almost like you need to give it a second, Jen, before you speak, but I'm sure you're doing that, and it's just not wanting to work with you today. So, how beautiful it is to build with different objects. I've all the build buy packs, but just build with base game lately. Yeah, it's like, I feel like in a way, with all the packs, it's definitely a lot easier because you have a lot more items, but I find it quite cool when people just do, like, the base game builds, because, like, it just kind of shows you that you can still have, like, a decent house without having all the packs. But yeah, it is really pretty with all the packs. Sometimes I just throw this up here if I don't have anything else to throw up there. Little chess area. I mean, that could be cool to have, like, a chessboard right there. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's what we just throw a chessboard on there. So, just whatever. I'm with you, Freebird. I typically only download houses on the gallery that have majority of the packs. Just because I like everything in there. Okay, for this, I might just do the bathroom because that's, like, kind of easy to do. I don't know. I'm kind of getting a little tired. I feel like when I'm tired, I just start to give up. I don't want to do hardwood. I want to do the tile. And I think I'm just going to use that sleek bathroom kit. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, we did a whole, like, kit review on it, and we messed around with it. And yes, you can put the shoes under the bench. I just don't think I have enough space in this apartment for that bench. Oh, I didn't want to... I don't know what color to go for, because I don't want to do, like, black. That might be too dark. But I don't want to do the pink either. Maybe I should just do this kind of, like, neutral color. Kind of blends in to the wallpaper outside. Chaotic and building all over the place if you watch the stream. Hey, I was talking to Rowan about that when I first started, like, getting back into, like, building and stuff like that. And she literally was like, best advice I've ever received was just throw everything down and then figure it out. She was like, it helps when you just throw everything down. And then at least that way it's down so you, like, remember what's there and then you can just, like, go from there. I definitely don't want this big window in this bathroom, so I gotta find another window. But then again, it's like, you're in the city. So who's gonna see from all the way up there? I wish they had frosted windows. Don't they have something like that? Like the privacy-like things? They need to add, like, privacy windows in The Sims. I'd buy that. I want the eco lifestyle. That's like huge. Maybe I just do... No, I just want it to be smaller, but you can't shrink down these windows. I don't want to do that. That looks dumb. Unless I do something like this, but this just looks insane. Actually, you know what? Hold up. I always forget. You know what, Freebird? It's funny because I talk mad hype about this business and hobbies divider that we got, and yet every time I go to build something, I always forget it's there. But yes, we can use the divider and keep the window. Like, I do not remember this thing being massive. There's gotta be like a, or maybe like something like this. As base game, I tend to build makeshift ways you can build without the new pack coming out. There is always something in the base game that hints at... That is true. That is true. The Sims do love to drop Easter eggs. What if we make it kind of look like a jail cell, Freebird? You know what? I could easily shrink down this divider. It just kind of made me laugh. Even if you shrink it down. It's huge! I ain't got walls big enough for that. I'm gonna have to use, like, this one. It looks like a jail cell. I think it's kind of funny. I kind of want to keep this. I don't know why. To me, that's really funny. Because, like, you can't exactly see in, but you can still see out of it, you know? I feel like it low-key works. It's a jail cell. The bathroom is gonna be the jail cell. And then I want to use the sleek bathroom kit that I paid $5 for. Oh, I didn't think I placed that down. That is true. We can do that. We can make this look cute. Yeah. They also have this, like, this too. Which, you know what? Can't you, like, make this... We could, like, throw this up. I don't know if we should do... Because, like, I was gonna use this... The privacy... I thought there was a darker one. I was gonna use, like, something like this. So... Yeah, no, Sim, you gotta head over to Freebird's. When Freebird is live, I think she's going live this Saturday. Almost said Sunday. This Saturday. You need to be in there. I don't think the dividers are gonna work. I think I just do what Jen says. Maybe I do... Hold on. I don't want to completely negate my jail thing, but... I can't, like, make these windows. Actually, hold on. Unless I do something like this, but... I think that looks stupid. If you have to get famous, you have a small skinny window that you can stack. I kind of like the jail thing. And just put curtains over it. I don't know if I have I don't know if I'm gonna do the bathtub. I mean, I could put the bathtub there. And then... No, you can't on this, but if you do a half wall with the screen on it. I don't think I have the patience for this. I think I'm just gonna do a basic thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what Jen said. But I think I might move this back a little bit. Actually, no. I'll just leave it there. I don't know if I should do the bathtub and, like, the shower. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, do I try and go all out for this? And do the bathtub, or just do the shower and just put the shower here? Hold on. No. Put the shower here, and then just put up, like, this divider screen. Maybe I can put, like, the bathtub. I don't even know if I want to do the bathtub, but I'm just trying to figure something out. Hold on. Put the bathtub there. I don't even know if this is functional. Put the toilet there. They will. When they realize that they're in jail, Freebird, you're exactly right. They're going to want to take a bathtub and think about what they did. And then I can put the... See, I don't know if this is going to work out. It almost needs to be like... But that's like way too big for a bathroom. There's no way a Sim's gonna get through here. No. Don't. This looks so bad. So bad. Guys, I don't think I can do the tub. Unless I, like... Maybe that would work. I think maybe that would work. They can look out their jail cell window in their bathtub and think about what they did. Should I put all three in the same area? So... I don't know if this looks good. But it's kind of funny having all of the commodities in the same place. You've got your toilet, tub, shower. It's really like a jail cell. Because as far as I can see... This is the only way it's gonna work. Unless I do the toilet, like, right there. Oh, that's actually really interesting. Sim, I have a friend like that too. She's never played The Sims, but she only builds on there. So... Like, I'll ask her, like, when she first started playing, she was like, yeah, no, I only build. And, like, that's the way she's always done it. At least this way, like, there is... I think I honestly need to take a break from this. Because, like, I think the setup is good for the bathroom, but there's just a lot going on. So, yeah, my sim self stand there mostly in test plays to make sure my room's... Well, that's good. At least you test for functionality, because a lot of people don't do that, and it shows. So, I commend you for that. Because you can tell when a simmer built something and they did not test out if it was functional. I really want to go for this Love Struck, like, background for an accent wall. I just don't know what background to choose. I think the pink might be the best one, but I don't know if I want it to be pink. Maybe we could do this one from that gem kit. Because at least I wouldn't have to... If Rowan was in here, we'd be redoing this entire house to make it look emerald and gold, because we've done that before. We have done an entire renovation, gotten to the last room, saw this, and changed the entire house. So... Or a shower... Okay, shower in the entrance, tub on the window, or shower, sink, toilet, tub. I get too excited to share it and forget sometimes. Place store at the opposite end. So, like, place store here? I think I'm just gonna have to come back to this bathroom. I can't do it anymore. I'm just gonna have to remember what was said. Now you have room for 2 sinks. I don't know if I want 2 sinks. So you're saying... I'm gonna write this down. Saying shower, sink, toilet, tub. Most important part is we keep that tub where it is, by the jail cell window. Everything else can be moved. If I did it like here, and then like that. Kind of works. Kind of fills out the space a little bit more. I don't know if that's what you were saying, but it works. Like, there's not a huge problem with this setup. At least, I don't think there is. I'm just trying to find a background for this room right here. Ooh. I am obsessed with this background from Businesses and Hobbies, the little florals. Or we could do... Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to go that fast. The little plaid plumb bobs. Could do... Oh, why does it keep on... I, like, keep on zooming out too quickly. The green's pretty. We could do the yellow. I don't know about this one. That might be a little too much. I don't know what to do. I really like the blue, though. I think I'm just in a blue mood, is the problem. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a problem. I love blue. You vote green? Okay, hold on. We do have some green within the apartment. We could do, like... You talking about the lighter green? Or, like, the darker green? Because now that I'm seeing the darker green, I kind of get what you were saying, Freebird. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it goes better with the floors that I chose. Currently building right now, favorite spot, Oasis Springs. Lighting is superb for rooms. I think that's the first person I have ever heard say that their favorite spot was Oasis Springs. Normally, a lot of y'all simmers say that Oasis Springs is not your most favorite of the worlds. Now the question is, what bed do I choose? I'm definitely not finishing this thing tonight. But we can at least put some things down. I don't think I want to do this, like, modern luxe thing. I think I might want to maybe possibly stay with a business and hobbies bed. You love Oasis Springs, Freebird? Okay, well then maybe you haven't said it specifically, because I know majority of the people on here have stated they do not like Oasis Springs. Which, like, it's fine. You can have your preference. I don't care. Like, I like Oasis Springs. I don't mind it. I think it's cute. Just, I have heard a lot of people say they do not like Oasis Springs. So, I find it funny. Chestnut Ridge is goated. Only because it's like a proper open world, but I love Chestnut Ridge. It's the name of my horse too, so it's even more perfect. I don't know if I like this bed. I think I'm just getting... We could do this like Art Deco bed because they have... Oh no, this is the bed that I thought had a swatch to it, and it didn't. Maybe this one from Growing Together? This could work. It's kind of like basic though. If I did it, I'd probably do this one. I don't know if I like that one. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Sulani is also the best world, in my opinion. I have been dying for another island living world. Now, I don't know if we'll ever get that, but a girl can dream. I normally, because City Living came out with the canopy bed, I always love to just throw in the canopy bed because it came with City Living. I mean, to be honest, this canopy bed could work in here. I mean, look at that swatch. It kind of works. Ooh. You can't tell me that this swatch doesn't look good in this room. You can't tell me that. This is literally the color of my bedding. I have, like, these color sheets and then, like, a white fluffy comforter. I don't know why I said comforter. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. No one can stop me. I've done it. And then I'm just gonna put end tables down. Was this the one that you guys were talking about? Because I thought I put that down. Maybe it was a different one. When City Living came out, this had a chokehold on me. I used this in every bed, or every, like, build that I did, if I was redoing it. It didn't matter if it didn't match. This was going in the house. Now I've got a little bit more design, I feel like, so I'm not going to do that one, because I kind of don't feel like it fits. But maybe we pay tribute to my, like, 14-year-old self and do that one. I might do the Dream Home Decorator ones. It's not confirmed nor denied. But I think these kind of work. Maybe. I don't know. It's on. Oh, it's a shelf. Okay, that's probably why I didn't find it. I think I know what you guys are talking about. I think those ones from Dream Home Decorator will be fine. So that I do agree with, Sim. I agree. They have really good lighting there. I don't know what they did when they were cooking with that pack, or not pack, but with that world, because I always forget that Oasis Springs and Willow Creek are base game worlds. But yeah, whatever they did in Oasis Springs, they should have kept it going, but they sadly didn't, in my opinion. Now, there are some lots that have good lighting, but Oasis Spring just has, like, really good lighting. So I'm just gonna put this little alarm clock down. We're doing it for both sides just because I'm just tired, so I don't know what to do. I love this cow print rug, but I obviously don't think it's gonna fit the vibe of the room, so we'll just put it back. But just know that that is one of the goated rugs in this game. So they have a Dream Home Decorator rug. Problem is, I just need more rug sizes. These rugs are pretty small. Literally to prove my point. These rugs are small. Look at how small this rug is. You gotta, like, blow it up. But this is actually pretty cute. To be fair, that rug is pretty cute, but I feel like there is a cuter rug. Or maybe that was that cute rug that I use. Let me look that up. The leafy rug is a good size, it's just not what I'm going for. I feel like this rug kind of gives me what I'm going for. Yeah. Alright, I might actually have to close out this stream, because I'm about to fall asleep. And I don't think that will be a good thing to do on here. But we did do a lot. I feel like it looks a lot better than the last apartment. I feel like there's a little bit more space compared to what the last apartment had. Even though it went down to a 1-bedroom, I feel like this apartment should have been a 1-bedroom apartment in the first place. But I think we did okay. I actually might change this and put a computer down. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what I decide. Maybe I can move this trash can somewhere else. I don't know, could I put it like there? Maybe I could just, like, put it into the cabinet. I don't know if that will work. I don't know. So, alright, well, I'm gonna close out of this because I do not want to fall asleep while doing this. But, yes. Actually, you know what, Freebird? I'm gonna put it in my calendar. I'm gonna book you from, if it's Central Time, it's 5 to 8 my time, right? I should probably know that. So, I'll say, Freebirds. Oh, it translated to freebies. Freebirds stream. I cannot type. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 5 to 8. There you go. You're in my calendar. I don't know if you can see it, but you're in there. I love how it's not. I'm just gonna leave it as a home thing because technically I'm at home watching it. But anyways, it's marked in my calendar. It better be marked in y'all's calendar except for Freebird because Freebird's the one doing it. So I hope she will remember on Saturday to get on there. But I will see you all on Saturday. Make sure to go hit that subscribe button on Freebird's channel so you don't miss her stream because, as always, The Sims is always chaotic. So you're going to get something out of it, you know. Yeah, that was actually the first time I've ever put someone in my calendar from this stream. So Freebird is the first person to be in my calendar. So anyways, good night everyone, and thank you all for tuning in to this stream. As always, I will see you on next Tuesday to see what chaos The Sims 4 decides to release when we get our, you know, roadmap. I think we're getting our roadmap on Tuesday. That's what has been rumored, been leaked. So yeah, I'm just as nervous as probably, you know, you all. So anyways, good night, happy simming, and I will see you all later.